Hello, guys. Hope you're doing well. This is TJ, and you're listening to Beyond the Ring podcast. And welcome to my New Japan Strong review. This week's Strong was a kind of a show which wasn't that good. Average show, I would say. It does let down, but still, it was a nice hour to pass on. It wasn't that very bad or something. It was just we can watch through. Nothing special or something. We get to the first match, which was between Leo Rush and Adrian Quest, and this was a nice opener. I would say that because Leo Rush is always a good worker, and his matches are always good to watch. And Adrian Quest, he also have many tag matches with Barrett Braun I have seen, so he's also very good. Now the story here it was Leo Rush and Adrian Quest. Adrian Quest is the more experienced than Leo Rush, as Kevin Kelly stated that, and I didn't think about Leo Rush wasn't that experienced and all, but still Adrian Quest had more experience, and there was also a storyline update like Adrian Quest and Barrett Braun's relation got kind of. I mean, they are separate now. Barrett Braun is with Bateman, so Adrian Quest it should kind of. Concentrate on Leo Rush rather than thinking about Barrett Braun's. Barrett Brown's his former tag team partner. So that was there, and this was a nice match. Nice. Roosh actually tried his quick maneuvers, trying headlock, working out with him, which eventually hitting a drop kick and taking control with the back body drop. And this was a short match, and Quest kept control with an elbow lock. Quest hit a suplex and worked the chin lock. Roosh countered with clotheslines. Quest then went for a suplex and get a 2 count, and Quest then pushed Roosh on the top rope and went for a powerbomb position, but Roosh forced him because we know how good he is in the ropes, and he hits that springboard cutter finisher out of nowhere, and that was it. Leo Rush defeated Adrian Quest via pinfall, and this was a nice match, but I don't know. Leo Rush, we know that he's going to retire, and he actually stated that he's actually completing his obligation that he actually had said to New Japan, and is completing that. I thought I actually I actually think that this obligation is gonna end at August 14th at that LA Coliseum show, which is gonna happen. So that is, but he didn't look like he was kind of maybe kind of ending the journey and all. I mean, he looked good, and he was carrying out very good, and his character and all, he looked good. So I hope so. His mind changes and all. There's a doubt that comes. Actually, he's a mere family man. He's a very deep family man, so that's why there was a story as well there. That's another thing. But Leo Rush actually in WWE, he was in WWE, so his wife actually used to come in every show, and that was kind of a thing that other fellow superstars didn't like of how she was with Leo Rush all the time. So Leo Rush kind of was very hooked up with his family thing. So that's the thing as well. He wants to have some family time. So that's why he actually is retiring. I hope so. He actually find a source and makes the best decision. And if he want to come back, then he should come back, and Leo Rush get the victory, which isn't the result that should be, because he's retiring, as he said. But still, we don't know. He's just saying or something, because back prior to this, he also had said this in MLW or something, but he did return back in AEW. So that's the thing. And I don't think so this time, because he actually was released from AEW. He got a big company, so he get released. So I think so he's much more decided that he don't want to continue. So that's the match and all the things of Leo Rush. And we get to the second match, which was Jordan Clearwater and Hikuleo, and this was a power versus skill match. I would say power strength versus skill match. Jordan Clearwater was more, Hikuleo was more. Hikuleo was told as being the Haku's son, and he was strong. He was strong and he was powerful, and all that we know. And that Kevin Kelly said, and Jordan Clearwater, he has experience in up and coming star of New Japan Strong, and working out many matches, and he was good here. He was very good here, and he clear. He looked normal. He looked normal here. Worked a very good match. Clearwater starts off the match. Uh, with the get go, Hikulo with some punches, bought back with Hikulo had some back and forth forearms. Hikulo eventually hit some clothesline in the corner, hit a suplex to get a 2 count, and Clearwater tried to fight back, but Hikulo landed a punch to take Clearwater to the ground. So Clearwater was kind of finding a source where he can took. Pick apart Hikuleo. So he was at the point he was actually also go to the outside just to have a breather, just to don't have lose the match, just to have that timing and think about how to control this big man. So big man, small man story that was there, and there was counter maneuvers, slam and splash that Hikuleo hit that gets a 2 count for Hikuleo. Clearwater took control with some punches and a kick to Hikuleo's knee. Hikuleo countered by grabbing Clearwater's throat, who was going for the slam, but Clearwater hit a modified reverse DDT for a 2 count. And in the end, we saw Clearwater was going for a kick. Hikuleo hit a snap power slam. Hikuleo then picked Clearwater into a back body suplex, and Hikuleo then hit his version of Falcon Arrow and got the win. So nice story there, big man, small man story that was there. This was the second match. So a nice matches, nothing to say special about or great about. Just to pass through, not a best action of New Japan Strong that we used to see. We get to the third match. Lastly, we get to the main event between Fred Rosser and Bateman. This match overall, I think that this was an average match. There were good moments, and there were psychology in this match, and they told a nice story here as well. Bateman actually was targeting Fred Rosser's leg, as Fred Rosser was giving his all by attacking Bateman's arm, and that was the story they escalated on to. But the early setup of this match, the match flow, the match structure, the early structure was, and that I actually didn't like about that. There were moving elements in this match that I actually. As I that actually took an interest on this match. I took interest on this match, but this match I thought about like an up and down feeling. Sometimes I liked about it. Some moments are like I didn't. I just thought that it was kind of dragged down, especially in the end in the end moment, which doesn't require to be. To go to the outside and teasing the back body drop onto the apron and all, and they teased quite a lot of that time, so kind of a dead air there. So that I felt, and there was a dead air in the in the in ring match in ring thing as well. So that was the negative point of this main event. And there was point where they weren't actually very oiled with, or chemistry wasn't that good, but it was good as well at some point as well. So kind of an up and down what I felt, but still a nice story that they told about Bateman actually snapping Ross's ankle, where Ross are actually getting leverage on his by attacking his arm and all. So that was good. So there was some stiff strikes and all, good power moves, good strength, and a good comeback of Fred Rosser. Fred Rosser is always a good wrestler, and he's a good treat to watch him, and very fun and a very aggressive kind of style, and possess more power moves and strength moves. And Bateman, he's also a very good worker. We already seen him in Ring of Honor and all, and his character and all, how he produces, and his especially his theme song is so is so paranormal and is so hooking up kind of music. And I'm still finding where this music is, but still this match actually ended with Bateman was on the top rope but worked his way out to hit a Bane Buster for a 2 count, and Roser eventually hit a modified power slam and got the win. And Fred, the finish as well wasn't like it was kind of that flow wasn't that good. Like ending the match wasn't that good. It actually ended it in a very kind of a hurdle manner. I mean, it just got ended at that manner. It just got ended. It just got finished. That feeling was there. So main event was kind of a mixed bag. So, anyways, this show was an average show, nothing special or something of how they actually this termed this show as a frenzy show or something. But still, this was the New Japan Strong review. I hope you liked it. Please make sure to like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, be safe, stay energetic. Peace.